Now, let's talk about cucumbers. Not just the ones you toss in a salad or slice up for a snack, but the unsung heroes behind every great pickle. You might think a cucumber is a cucumber, a simple green watery vegetable. But there's a whole world of difference between the cucumbers you see in the produce aisle and the ones destined for pickling greatness. When it comes to making the perfect pickle, not just any cucumber will do. The journey to pickle perfection starts long before the brine. Farmers for big pickle companies are on a mission to grow a special kind of hero. Their work is part science, part art, and all about precision. These aren't the long, smooth cucumbers for salads. Those are bred for looks and size, not for the rigors of pickling. We're talking about pickling cucumbers, shorter, bumpier, and bred for greatness. Their thick skins and firm flesh are designed to withstand the pickling process. Their destiny? A life of briny glory transforming from humble gourd to crunchy, tangy delight. Growers monitor soil, water, and sunlight with scientific precision. Every variable is tracked, from the nutrients in the earth to the hours of sunshine each plant receives. The final crunch of a pickle begins right here, in the dirt. Healthy roots and balanced soil are the secret to a crisp bite. Too much water, and the cucumber gets soft. Not enough, and it's bitter. The balance is delicate, and every drop counts. Farmers are culinary matchmakers, setting the stage for a perfect union between cucumber and brine. They work closely with chefs and food scientists to ensure every cucumber meets the highest standards. The journey from seed to pickleable cucumber is a race against time. Each plant is carefully nurtured from the moment it sprouts. These plants grow fast, and the window for perfect harvesting is small. Timing is everything. Miss it, and the quality drops. A day too early, and the cucumber is underdeveloped. It won't have the right texture or flavor. A day too late, and it's too big and seedy. Overripe cucumbers lose their crunch and become tough. Farmers walk their fields daily, searching for the perfect size, color, and firmness. It's a daily ritual, a blend of tradition and technology. It's a hands-on job that requires experience and intuition. Years of practice go into knowing exactly when to pick. Think of it this way. You need the right material for the job. Just as a builder chooses the strongest wood, a pickler chooses the sturdiest cucumber. A pickling cucumber is the oak of the cucumber world, dense, sturdy, and built to withstand a salty, acidic bath. Its structure is what gives pickles their legendary crunch. It's chosen from the start to become that crunchy, tangy spear you pull from the jar. Every step from seed to harvest is aimed at this final transformation. Its whole life leads up to this moment. No pressure, little guy, but the fate of every great pickle rests on your shoulders. The right cucumber is the foundation of every great pickle. Without it, even the best brine can't work its magic. Without it, there's no crunch, no snap, no magic. The entire pickle experience depends on this one ingredient, and that's why it all starts here, in the field. The story of every pickle begins with the right cucumber, grown with care and harvested at just the right moment. What makes a pickling cucumber so special? Let's break it down and discover what sets these little green wonders apart from the rest. First, the skin. Unlike the smooth, waxy exterior of slicing cucumbers, pickling cucumbers have a bumpy, thin skin. This unique texture isn't just for looks. The thin skin allows brine to penetrate easily, infusing flavor deep inside every bite and ensuring a consistent taste throughout the pickle. Next, size and shape. Pickling cucumbers are short and stocky, making them the perfect fit for jars and easy to handle during processing. Their uniformity ensures every pickle gets the same briny treatment, so each jar delivers a reliable crunch and flavor. Inside, they have a smaller seed cavity and denser flesh, which means less water and more substance in every slice. Fewer seeds and more solid flesh mean a crunchier pickle, giving that satisfying snap we all crave. Large, watery seed cavities? That's a recipe for mush, something we want to avoid at all costs if we're after the perfect pickle. The internal structure is engineered for maximum crunch. Water content matters too, because too much water leads to limp, soggy pickles. Pickling cucumbers are less watery than slicing cucumbers, making them ideal for brining and preserving. Less water means they hold their structure in brine, staying crisp and delicious for months. So the ideal pickling cucumber is thin-skinned, stout, dense, and low in water. Each trait carefully selected for the best pickling results. It's a marvel of agricultural engineering, the result of generations of careful breeding and selection. Every detail is designed for one purpose, to become the perfect pickle, crisp and full of flavor. Not all cucumbers are created equal, and only a select few have what it takes to make the cut. Only the best make the cut, destined to become the crunchy, tangy pickles we love. When cucumbers reach peak perfection, the harvest is a race against time. Each cucumber must be picked at just the right moment. Too early, and it lacks flavor. Too late, and it loses its signature crunch. Massive machines roll through fields, gently lifting vines and detaching cucumbers without bruising them. These machines are designed for speed and delicacy, ensuring that every cucumber is handled with care. These harvesters sort as they go, filtering out cucumbers that are too small or too large. Only those that meet strict standards continue on their journey. The best are rushed to processing facilities. Think of it as the ER for vegetables. Here, speed is everything because freshness fades fast. Freshness is key. The crunchier the cucumber, the better the pickle. Only the most vibrant, crisp cucumbers are chosen for pickling. Cucumbers are washed in a vigorous tumbling bath to remove dirt and spines. This step is essential for both cleanliness and food safety. Clean cucumbers travel down conveyor belts, passing under the watchful eyes of workers and optical scanners. Every cucumber is checked for blemishes or imperfections. High-tech scanners analyze size, shape and color, using jets of air to remove imperfect specimens. Technology ensures only the best cucumbers move forward. Workers do a final quality check, making sure nothing slips through. Human expertise is the last line of defense. Only the best cucumbers make it to the next stage, destined to become delicious pickles. Every step is about preserving crunch and quality, from field to factory. The journey from field to jar is fast, precise and relentless, ensuring that every pickle starts with the perfect cucumber. Now it's time for the transformation, the brine. But not all pickles are created equal. There are two main paths. First, the traditional road fermentation. Cucumbers are placed in vats of saltwater brine, no vinegar yet. Salt draws out water and creates an environment for good bacteria. The process takes days or weeks, developing deep, tangy flavors and probiotics. The second path, quick pickling or fresh packing. Here, cucumbers are packed in jars covered with hot vinegar brine and sealed. This method is fast and efficient, preserving more of the cucumber's original crunch. Fermented pickles are complex and probiotic. Quick pickles are crisp and vinegary. One is a product of microbiology, the other of chemistry and heat. Both are delicious, but they're truly two different foods. The choice shapes the pickle's flavor, texture, and character. The journey splits here. Two roads to pickle perfection. Let's dive into the science of fermentation. It's all about creating a battleground where good bacteria, lactobacillus, win. These microbes are naturally present on cucumbers. Saltwater brine pulls water from cucumbers and keeps harmful bacteria at bay. Lactobacillus thrive in this salty environment, outcompeting the bad guys. They feed on the cucumber's natural sugars, producing lactic acid. Lactic acid gives pickles their tang and preserves them. As acidity rises, spoilage organisms can't survive. The cucumbers essentially preserve themselves. The process takes time. Vats are monitored for salt and acidity. Technicians test for the perfect balance of flavor and preservation. The result, a pickle with depth and tang only fermentation can deliver. It's a slow, natural transformation, controlled, delicious decomposition. Fermentation is ancient science at work. It's not just pickling, it's flavor alchemy. A pickle without crunch is a tragedy. That's why manufacturers obsess over texture. Factories use a texture analyzer, think snapometer, to measure firmness and crispness. This machine gives a numerical value for crunch, ensuring consistency batch after batch. Quality control teams compare results, tweaking recipes and processes as needed. Flavor matters too. Trained taste testers rate pickles for saltiness, sourness, sweetness, and spice. Their feedback shapes new flavors and keeps classics consistent. Tests happen at every stage: raw cucumber, fresh pickle, and after shelf time. It's a relentless pursuit of perfection. Every jar represents countless data points and taste tests. The goal? The perfect pickle experience every time. Science and taste buds work together. Crunch and flavor measured, tested, perfected. Once pickles pass their tests, it's time for the jar. Many are cut, spears, chips, or whole by specialized machines for uniformity. Uniform pieces packed tightly and pickled evenly. Next comes flavor jars are filled with a hot, carefully crafted brine of vinegar, salt, and signature spices. For fermented pickles, a fresh brine stabilizes flavor before jarring. Sealing is critical. Jars pass through a steam flow capper, lids are tightened, and a vacuum forms as they cool. This vacuum seal protects against spoilage and keeps pickles crunchy for months. A final pasteurization ensures sterility and a secure seal. The pickles are now safe, sound, and shelf-ready. Every step is about preserving crunch and flavor. The jar is the pickle's final home, and its suit of armor, ready for the journey ahead. The modern pickle factory is a symphony of automation and human expertise. Conveyor belts move cucumbers from washing to jarring, minimizing handling and maximizing hygiene. Optical sorters, brine dispensers, and cappers are all precisely calibrated. Sensors monitor every step, feeding data to a central control room. But machines need people. Technicians maintain equipment, quality control specialists test jars, and workers handle final inspections. It's a partnership between technology and teamwork. Every variable is controlled for safety and consistency. The result, millions of perfect pickles every day. Food engineering at its finest, all for the humble pickle. The pickles are ready, but their journey isn't over. Jars are labeled, packed into cases, and stacked on pallets by robotic arms. Pallets move to warehouses, logistical hubs where every jar is tracked. Inventory is managed so the freshest pickles ship first. When stores order, forklifts load pallets onto trucks for delivery across the country. From distribution centers, smaller trucks bring pickles to your local supermarket. A stock clerk places jars on the shelf. You spot that familiar label, take a jar home and put it in your fridge. When you hear that satisfying pop, you're completing a journey months in the making. From seed to snack, it's a testament to science, technology, and teamwork. The humble pickle, crunchy, tangy, and ready for you.